What's up? It's Hallie. Welcome back to a normal VN. When we last left off, we were well on our way down the Yuri route, and we had reached yet another choice. Oh, see. I think we should probably go check up on her. But we're going to, test all the options anyway, so let's say stay and wait for her first. It's probably better to leave her alone for a bit. If anything, I could probably talk to her when she got out anyway. I continued to lay down on the bed, twiddling my thumbs for a little while until I hear a door close from down the hall. Yuri walks into the room and closes the door behind her.
Sorry that took a while.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I'd look at her for a moment as she looks around the room almost listlessly. She seemed to be lost in thought again, rubbing her sleeves in contemplation. Is everything okay, Yuri?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Just thinking about some things, that's all.
She immediately lays down next to me, the two of us snuggling up closely to one another. I held her as she slowly came closer to me, and the two of us went back into the same position from before. She laid on my chest, her head cradled against me without a word.
I'm very happy to have you here with me, Hallie. It calms me down whenever I can be near you. The world just stops. And when I can feel you like this, every bad thought I had before just goes away. It makes me glad I could be with you like this. And I cherish every moment.
I'm glad you see me like that. And it makes me happy that you are happy. I drew her closer to me, the two of us being able to see eye to eye now. I feel a lingering thought in my head as we laid there, as if all this is coming from something. If there is something bothering you, Yuri, we can talk about it. You can always lean on me if you need to.
I just had a lot on my mind lately. Those thoughts from before and such. But I feel a lot better now with you. I don't need to worry anymore that you are here now.
I felt her plant a kiss on my lips as she got closer. Yuri.
Please, take me and never let go.
I kept her company for the rest of the night. I want to make sure she knows she is cared for. That what I said I fully meant. But I know those feelings can't be fleeting. But for now, this is what she wanted, and I am here for her. Not an entirely negative result. Well, and now we gotta push it. It's just like, what happens? Well, let's go check on him. Shuffling my hands for a couple more minutes, I couldn't help but keep thinking. Eventually, my mind got the best of me. I had to go see if everything was okay, at the very least wait for her outside of the bathroom. I immediately get up and go the direction she had gone. The hallway is partially dim, but it's still pretty manageable to walk around. I walk slowly, hoping not to run into anything I didn't see. As I make my way further down, I see a sliver of light come through an open door in front of me. I can see Yuri by the restroom's sink, holding on to something as she stands there. As I get closer, I can hear noises coming from her, like she is heavily breathing. Or crying? My curiosity and concern were similarly piqued. I walk slowly up to the door and knock. Yuri, is everything okay?
Hallie, wait.
However, the moment I touch the door, it opens up. I am presented to a scene akin to something out of a horror movie. A strip of used bandages lays on the countertop next to a box, as Yuri had a look of shock and fright on her face, seeing me. But all I could see is her arms again, her sleeves rolled up. Rows of dried and scabbed cuts adorned them. There were some I had recognized, and some relatively new. A deep pit of worry set in my chest and stomach. It's just like that day she had shown them to me, that memory flashing back and forth in my head. A part of me had a feeling about this, that everything wouldn't be fixed after just one talk with her. But to see it for myself right in front of me, all I could do was stand there. But I had to ask her myself. I had to hear it from her. Yuri, have you been cutting yourself? She stands there silent for a moment, but eventually she sighs and begins to speak.
Yes, I have.
Man, this edit really ain't so great. I felt my heart sink. She had been holding it all this whole time, bearing through it. Even now she had the same cloud of shame hanging over her as I looked at her.
Hallie, I'm still scared. I thought that after everything with you that day that it would be fine then. Those fears, being alone, it all still lingered around. But whenever we were together, playing games, reading in bed, I felt beyond those thoughts more than I ever had. I was in my happiest place whenever I was with you. But after that, they always came back. The thoughts of being alone again, the death of my friendships with the others. But the worst thought was the one about being away with you, or away from you. That's why I wanted you to be here. I couldn't let go. I couldn't bear losing you. I wanted that thought gone. To hold you and never let go.
And before she could say another word, I immediately run to her and wrap my arms around her and hug her as tight as I could. It made me feel my heart in my throat with everything she said, until I couldn't bear it anymore. It's okay, I'm right here. To think that you were still holding in all of that this entire time.
Hali.
Yuri, do you remember what I told you that day, when you first showed me your arms? When you questioned whether I'd love you even till the day I die?
Of course.
I still mean it, and it hasn't changed since then. I may not be able to stop you from thinking those things all the time, but just know that I'll always be there to love you if they do. Please, Yuri, believe in me. Rely on me now, even if those thoughts come up again. And I'll always be there.
Hali, thank you. I will. I know the thoughts won't go away, but to hear you say it, it comforts me all over again. I love you, Hali.
We embrace each other one more time as she looks up at me again and kisses me.
I know I asked earlier, but can you please stay with me tonight?
Of course. With a smile, Yuri and I returned to her room. I kept her company for the rest of the night. Oh, look, Skip. There you go. I think that's probably a better development than what we let happen before. With another day at the club wrapping up, Yuri and I got lost in conversation discussing a book together. The time we spend together just like this is always magical. With what happened the other night, it's great things are seemingly all together at least.
Okay, everyone, I've got an exciting announcement.
Monica pops up from her desk, clearly enthused about her surprise.
I thought since graduation is right around the corner, we should celebrate with a weekend activity. Why do you have a line spreading balloons together? No way, it's probably some dumb sleepover or something. Unfortunately, you're both wrong. I've got this weekend getaway at a mountain lodge.
We all had a look of surprise on our faces.
What? How on earth did you get tickets for that sort of place? Well, I kinda won a contest on the radio.
Wait, a radio contest? I didn't hear anything about that.
It must have been a station you don't listen to. But the point is, I won 5 tickets and I thought it would be a nice way to spend the weekend.
Monica smiles at all of us. Sayori is the first to show her enthusiasm.
That sounds really cool! Yeah, that sounds kinda neat, actually. Everything okay, Yuri? Yeah, it does sound a little interesting. Thank you, Monica.
It's a little out there, but it sounds nice. Thanks, Monica. With all of us agreeing in the end, it looks like our weekend is set.
We'll all meet up in front of the bus station and go from there. We can meet up there Saturday morning at, say, 9 o'clock.
Ah, sure, that could work.
Sounds good to me. See you guys there.
Bye, guys. As the others leave the room, Yuri and I stay behind. She quickly turns to me, concern clearly in her eyes.
I don't know if I want to do this.
I know what you mean. I'd much rather,
Read instead.
Yeah.
It's the same with me. I haven't really been to many hotels, but now spending a weekend in the mountains, it's a bit,
Same here, but it doesn't sound all bad, I think. A mountain resort, nature all around us. Sounds like it could be some nice change in scenery. We could maybe even have some alone time, sit and read together while we're out there, yeah? I spoke reassuringly to Yuri, but also to myself. The more I picture it, the more it sounds like a great opportunity for the two of us to be together in a new place.
I suppose you're right. It does sound like it would be fun. I'm looking forward to that alone time. We should definitely try and read together while we're up there.
Absolutely. After our discussion, Yuri and I leave. Monica had met with us to lock the door behind us, but otherwise left us alone while we were in there. I wonder if she heard what Yuri and I were talking about, but she walked away without saying anything. Well, if she did, at least we sort of figured it out and she left us alone about it. For now, hopefully she won't meddle too much if she decides to. With us all excited for the trip, it seems like it set out to be a great time. Yup. I find it a little odd that Yuri actually wouldn't be too interested in this. Once I got home, I began packing my things for the trip tomorrow. I take note of the things I may need for the trip. Clothes, coat, toiletries, some books. I think I'm good. Suddenly, I hear a ping from my phone. Yuri had sent me a text.
Hey, Hali, what time did Monica say she wants us to meet again? I forgot to write it down.
I look back at my calendar and remember, then reply back. Oh, she said to meet at the bus station at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
As I go to reply back to her, Yuri then sent another message.
I'm still uneasy about all of this.
I smiled to myself before sending my reply. No need to worry, it'll all work out, trust me. I know she can be really nervous, especially about something like this. Still, she's got a point. How will things play out? And why do I now have a bad feeling about this? I realize I'm overthinking things. A weekend getaway in a place like that sounds like it would be a good time for all of us. I shake my head, getting doubts off my mind, and I go back to packing the rest of my bags. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Why would they not be into it? It's not even like she has to be around people she doesn't know. The drive up was normal. More normal than I had anticipated. The hotel is a couple hours away, so we had some time to kill during the journey up. Yuri and I had been reading our book for most of it after chatting with everyone for a little bit. Well, the best thinking it's the perfect excuse to catch up on reading. I was still dreaming of the idea of us together up there, hanging out with the club for a bit, and then Yuri and I alone, all cozy by a fire, sitting, reading, and drinking tea. Now that would be a good way to close out the year. As I was lost in thought, I feel a tap on my shoulder.
Hey, Holly,
Yeah?
did you want to keep reading?
Oh, yeah, sorry. As we continue for a little while, Monica suddenly looks up from her seat in front of all of us.
Okay, everyone, we're almost there. Make sure you have everything because this bus isn't coming back for at least 2 days. Okay, thanks again, Mr. Bus Driver.
The driver simply nods at us from his seat. I can tell he's tired.
Hey, Monica, are there any rules that we should know about? Well, nothing too strict. Just be respectful, don't make a racket or a mess. And have fun, I guess.
Wait, hold on a second, something happened to her sprite there. It got like 1 pixel longer. What's up with that? Ugh. Also, don't put a period after a tilde. God, I hear Yuri take a deep breath.
It's almost time. I'm still a little uneasy.
I know what you mean, but I'm sure everything will be okay.
How can you be so sure?
I put a hand on her arm. It'll be fine, we're all here together. It'll be okay, she sighed.
I suppose.
After a little while, I hear the air brakes of the bus go off, and I see our destination before us. Don't worry, Yuri. If we get attacked by a bear, it'll eat Natsuki. After grabbing all our luggage and things, we got off the bus and entered the hotel. It was a nice, simple-looking spa and sauna type of inn. Nothing super fancy like a hotel in a city, but it seemed like a cozy little place. There didn't seem to be many other guests around when we arrived, and anyone we did see looks much older than us.
This is the place? Oh, it's just old people everywhere. It's not that bad. Everyone looks so nice. Well, I'm glad you like it, Salary. Alright, here's our plan. For today, we can all just rest and take it easy. Sweet! Thank goodness. Tomorrow, the day is pretty stacked, so don't make too many plans.
Some free time for the rest of the day. I realized that is the perfect chance for Yuri and I to spend some time alone. After Monica checked us all in, we head to our room. It's small, which meant the girls would have to share the beds, but it's a nice room overall.
Hey, why are there only 2 beds? Actually, it's customary for hotels to only have 2 full-sized beds. But I think the sofa falls into a bed.
Say no more, I'll take the couch bed.
Actually, what's up, Yuri? I actually have a hard time sleeping in a bed. As in, not my bed. And I think that Hallie would help.
We all stare at her in shock. Yuri tumbles over her own words more than ever, and yet the things she was saying.
Look, Yuri, we know you and Hallie are close, but that is extremely inappropriate. We're still technically on a school trip. I know that. It's just...
Yuri raises her hand with an idea to hopefully save the day. But even her suggestion...
Wait! I'll take the couch. That way Natsuki and Monica can help on bed, and Yuri and Hallie have the other. Sayori, no, seriously, I insist.
Natsuki was protesting as well.
Dude, but if you guys say no, then they'll never forgive you.
The room fills with an uneasy silence before a moment, before Monica lets out a sigh.
Alright, fine, you can take it. Natsuki and I can take one bed, and Yuri and Hallie can take the other.
With little protest between Yuri, Natsuki, and I, we shrug our shoulders and nod in agreement with the plan.
Yay! Let's get to relaxing!
Sayori set her stuff down next to the couch, while the rest of us unload our bags to our respective beds. As everyone got settled in, we decided to sit around the room and take some time to unpack and rest. After a while, I sit up from the couch, yawning. Everyone had taken similar rests after unpacking, taking quick naps and lounging around in the room. Yuri is asleep on the couch, probably exhausted from the drive. After hanging around a while, Monica, Natsuki, and Sayori left to go check out the hotel's cafe and explore around. They asked if I wanted to tag along, but I decided to stay behind and rest for a little while longer, and wait until Yuri woke up as well. Seems that little while longer had passed, as it is the afternoon now. After washing my face in the bathroom, I hear shuffling and murmuring from the bed and see a dreary Yuri slowly waking up. Good afternoon, Yuri.
Oh, hello, Holly.
Have a good rest?
Yes, it was quite pleasant. I didn't realize how sleepy I had been until I had laid down.
Yeah, seems it took a lot out of you. Time really flew while we were out. I point to the clock.
Oh no, were you with me the whole time? I hope I didn't keep you while you were waiting.
No, it's fine. I was a little tired myself.
Oh, I see. Where did the others go off to?
Oh, they left to go explore the hotel a little while ago.
Oh, I see. So it's just the two of us then.
Yeah, if you want to go looking around ourselves, maybe grab a snack?
Sure, we can do that. But perhaps we can even find a nice place to read.
Sure, sounds good. Perhaps this is the perfect time. A little exploration and alone time might help a bit, especially with how stressed she seemed about the whole trip. After she got up and freshened up a little bit, we headed out.